Sure. This is what we got. What's up, y'all? Mm. Mm. What do we got? Oh, I'm gonna talk a little bit, but just let me enjoy some food, just a little bit. Mm. I know a lot of y'all say y'all get your crabs from Sam's Club. I must be the only one who don't like their crabs. But some questions in which I was asked, and some questions that I wasn't asked. I'm just gonna random ask a question. I mean, a couple of them. All right. But if you ever want to know a question, most definitely ask me. Mm. I was asked, have I ever been into jail? And I want to say yes. I've been locked up, right? But I was locked up for a petty charge. But again, I was locked up for a petty charge. When I was like 15, okay, that light might want to go out. But anyway, when I was like about 15 years old, you just gonna do that? All right. It was, I might have even been younger than that. But it was like 90 something degrees at like 6 o'clock. And we had a pool that was probably no more than 10 blocks from our house. Kennedy's pool. Right? So what had happened was, we was, what we call it, pool hopping. I feel like I just need some more butter, y'all. Let me grab it with some peppers, some onions. All right. So, pretty much all my sisters and brothers, all the older sisters and brothers, was at the pool. So, I think the top 7, Chiquana, Cubby, Boston, Cokie, me, Roland, and Shanoy. Right? So we went pool hopping. And I can swim, but I can't swim like to save somebody's life, but I can save my own life. Right? So we was in the pool just chilling when the police pulled up. And I was in the middle of the pool. Okay? Because I was in the middle of the pool, I couldn't get out straight away. So my oldest brother, he was gone. Everybody else was gone. My oldest sister, she hid on top of the pool house. All right? And I'm trying to get out there, right? I get to the gate. The police pull out a gun in my face. Like, why would you pull a gun out? So I stopped. But my brother looked back and seen that I got caught. So my brother came back and got locked up with me. Saying, I'm not a criminal. I do not have a record because it was a juvenile charge. So it's, I want to say it's sealed. I don't know if it's sealed, they took it off, what, but yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and get me some more butter. Look, it's more grease than anything. Someone asked me, when did I come out? Or like, when was the first time I was with a female? I think I answered this question before. So I'm gonna just tell y'all a little backstory. I had a boyfriend, and which I loved my boyfriend. Loved my boyfriend, right? But I had just went through the tragic loss of my sister, right? And my boyfriend, like, he wasn't really there. So I had a coworker at my job, and I think even before my sister passed away, I believe, I was flirting with the girl. Like, just randomly, like, oh, she asked for a piece of gum, and I'm like, I got titty gum. You want that? She was like, yeah, give me that titty gum. So it was, flirting before my sister passed away. We went to a club or went to a party. Because me and my boyfriend, we were still together, but we were still on the outs. Because I think I was at this point, I started cheating a lot. Because, he wasn't really there. So I was cheating with Vince. And I want to say, I think it happened in January, but my first tell me that that's not the date that it happened. So who knows when it happened? But I thought it happened on January 28th, 2016. No, 2006. So yeah. I just remember waking up the next day and saying, happy birthday, baby brother. because my baby birthday is January the 29th. So anyway, my first time with a girl was in 2006. And when I first was with her, when I first um was, experimenting, it was just like a trial and error thing. And I was just like, 'cause I love men. I love men. I love men. Da 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 da. But I started messing with more and more women. But I think my ex boyfriend and I broke up over the first girl I ever had, intercourse with. Um, Someone said or asked me what was the longest relationship I ever had, how it ended, and why did we break up. So my longest boy relationship was, I want to say, he was my sweetheart. I loved him. But we was young and we was dumb. So he ended up I think we ended up talking. You know how like you have that like childhood boyfriend? We probably started talking when we was 12. Sneaking around, kissing and stuff, right? He taught me how to kiss on in his own house. Wet kisses. And we broke up 2003. No, yeah, 2003. Like a little bit before my prom. And me and him broke up because you ever had like intuitions? Um, I didn't have an intuition. I used to brag about him so much, like, cause he light skin, got long hair, 6'4". Okay, 6'4". He went to St. Francis and da 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 this and da 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 this. So my homegirl one day came to school and was like, Sandra, you go with the boy, da 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 da. His head looked like a box. I was like, yeah. She like, I seen him on a bus stop telling some girl that he loved her. I was devastated. Y'all hear me? Devastated. So I go to him and I asked him, and he was like, no. First he was like, no, I didn't tell her that. It wasn't me. And I'm like, you the only light skinned boy down here that's 6'4" with a box head. When I tell you a box head, I mean literally a box head. So that was that. So I had a boy in which I had a crush on. And I had a crush on him since ninth grade. So when I heard that my boyfriend was, entertaining other women, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna see what this do. So I ended up messing with the boy. Right? He was a good bid partner. So I'm the type of person, but I'm gonna tell you if I did something crazy. So I went and I told him, hold on, I need some more better. Wait 1 second. So I'm the type of girl, if I do something in my relationship, I normally would tell people. And I told my ex-boyfriend, because we didn't break up, but we like wasn't speaking. So Um, I had told him, we had a conversation when I asked him about the girl, did you tell the girl that you loved her? He was like, no. So I was like, on your scale of important people, where do I fall in that? He was like, first come my family, then come you, then come my homeboys. No, wait. First come my family, then come my homeboys, then come you. I was like, I made you who you are today. And I was like, since your homeboys come before me, I can't. So I ended up being with the other boy, because I was mad. How you gonna put your homeboys before the girl that made you popular? Right? Because my ex-boyfriend, he would live in Baltimore and then he would go to North Carolina to live with his grandmother. Right? Anyway, I was with the boy. Mm. And then my boyfriend, or whatever you want to call him, he called me to come do his hair. I was like, all right. I did his hair. I told him, I was like, remember when you told me, I came in, third place of important people? I was had relations with somebody else. He was like, we was on the third floor. We was on the third floor of their mother house. Right? And it was the bed, because I think it was 3 beds in one room. And the bed that was against the wall, he was sitting on it the short way, right? The bed was a long way against the wall. I mean, against the window. He was like, but I was going to marry you. We were going to have kids. I'm like, okay. So that was that. I packed my stuff up that I had over his house and I left. My homegirl, which was like one of my best friends, she was like, you gonna really leave? I said, I am gonna really leave because, he didn't respect me. So we was together from 95 to 2003. Is that like 8 years? I'm mad that we broke up before my prom, because I would have rather had pictures with him than my dream date. I feel like my dream date really didn't deserve to be my prom date, but whatever. Um, the longest relationship I had with a female was my ex-wife. We was together. September. We met September the 18th. We met face to face. September the 18th, 2009. Yeah. And we broke up March we pretty much broke up right in January. Um, January 2015. But we split up in March, and we tried to reconnect or whatever in October. We had sex, and I was like, we can't do this no more because she didn't belong to me. And the last time we seen each other face to face was in May or March of 2016 when I was pregnant with Casey. Why did we work up? She cheated before we got married, and she lied on it. In which I asked her about it because, as I tell y'all, like, I be having intuitions and stuff. Like, I literally had a dream that she cheated on me, and I had a dream that she cheated on me with the girl she cheated with me on. Not like months or weeks like after it happened, like the day that it happened. Yeah. And then she lied for it. She lied about it. In which I was just like, okay. When she told me the truth after we went to marriage counseling, which, being in marriage counseling, I think that would have been a better place for her to tell me. Yeah. I can't deal with a cheater. Only person, I always say this in all my relationships. If anybody wants to cheat, it's going to be me. Because I used to have a real, real high sex drive. Like a nympho maniac. But with everything that's going on in the world, no, I'm celibate. Then people was like, what do you do for fun? Nothing right now. We're in the pandemic. What is there to do? Nothing. Like, my birthday. I don't really have plans for it. Because I just don't want to be around a lot of people. Because I don't know what you got. You don't know what I got. So, we'll see. It's so good, y'all. And then I got Cin. How you doing with the cornstarch? I am doing fair with the cornstarch. You see how big it is? I'm doing fair with the cornstarch. I went to the store today and I literally had the cornstarch in my hand and about to pay for it. But I'm gonna just store with my sister. And here she go. You supposed to be on a break. So, in other words, she ain't let me get it. But we was in the store spending my money, but she ain't let me get it. That's my little sister. That's a get over. She get over on everybody. I told her that today. I said, girl, you is a get over. She said, what you mean? Everybody tell me that. I said, Kendall, you ain't have no money. If somebody had stole her bank card, right? I was like, who all you got money from? She got money from me. She got money from my father. She got money from my sister. and I think 3 other people. I'm like, when you in need, everybody come running to your goddamn rescue. I said, your car broke down. Who came to your rescue? Daddy, Davon, Roland, it's another boy, me. I'm like, girl, you is such a get over. I'm like, you pretty much get almost whatever you want. And why? Because she's the baby of the 11 of us. So how many children have you got? I have 10 full sisters and brothers. There's no halves over here. Yeah. I be trying to get all the way down there. I don't know why. So she was like, Sin, can you get me some stuff? Because she took me to, well, she didn't take me to Sam's Club. She had a car. I had a car. Right? But the waters from Sam's Club is heavy. So I was like, can you come with me? So you bring the waters in here? Yeah. You gonna help me too. No, I ain't wanna help you. So I got these crabs, man. As I told you, I don't really like these crabs. I like the Giant's crabs. Or any other stores other than this one. Like the bag is frozen and I just don't like it. Saying you don't like nothing. I know, y'all. I know. Then someone asked me, Sin, where you from? Can y'all help me out? Where I'm from, y'all? Can y'all tell me where I'm from? Y'all know she from Baltimore. From Baltimore. B-more. I ain't gonna say the other one because I don't like that one. They be like, they call it the M-word. I don't call it that. But I'm born and raised from Baltimore. Have I ever lived anywhere else other than Baltimore? I live like, hold your breath, Delaware. What that mean? So where I live at, you can hold your breath and drive to Delaware. Like, I'm not lying. Like, literally, you could hold your breath and drive to Delaware. Sin, that's not possible. How you gonna tell me what's possible versus what not possible? I lived in Elton, Maryland, which that is the last county in Maryland before you get to Delaware. Told you. You ain't gotta believe me. Then people like, yo, say you don't miss work. I do miss work. I do. But with this whole vibe that's going around, right? It's like, do I still want to be in the health field? But Sin, you made you took an oath to help the sick people, to help sick and ill people. I did do that, but I also signed up to be a mom. So no matter what anybody down here with their comments will say, Kaysen is my top priority. Saying you so selfish. I'm not selfish. I'm not selfish. I'm being cautious. I think I'm about to start trying to put in job applications because I don't actually want to go back to the job I had. I remember my last night there. I was working with a man named Prince. He was a nurse named Prince. And they had like, it probably was like 70 patients on the floor during the day. I think it was 3 aides. So just think about that. 3 aides to 70 something people. You're getting between 25 and 21 patients. Think about the quality in which the people are getting. Because no matter what, it's like a rush job. I'm not that type of person. I'm the type of person where I want to come in, wash you up, change you, you know, make you feel good. But they like, no, you gotta hurry up. I'm like, I've been a nursing assistant for, I think I became a nursing assistant in 2012. So like, I'm not a rookie. I'm so not a rookie. So yeah, and this video is gonna be long. I think I'm gonna make it two videos.